Hello everyone, great to have your company for the Trios Championship. My name is Luke Elvey, always love the first round, a chance for the players to get off to a great start. With me for the call is John McCarthy.
Thanks for that intro, Luke. Glad to be able to make a trip to Spain with you for sure. It's going to be a good time. And what can you tell us, though, about this first hole?
Muchos gracias, John. We start today with a beautiful tree-lined fairway that gets narrow as it turns to the left. The fairway stays narrow right up until the green, which has a sizable bunker to the right.
Thanks, Luke. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Alright guys, welcome to the Golf Club 2019, or welcome back to it, really. Coming off a really good, our second one was really good, the first round was okay. But, last tournament, the Dell Technologies, I believe it was, ooh, a little right.
Is away. Appears to be heading
Be in the rough, first cut, not too bad.
I kind of wish I was right on that one, but that shot actually ended up.
Unfortunately, there is a tree right there. We'll go up one club. I don't think the 8-iron is going to take it over that, though. Oh, no, it does. It does. Not bad from where we were, especially having to get it over that giant tree. Go ahead and putt this one. And not bad. So not bad first hole, you know, not a great tee shot. Pretty good second shot from where we were. And then just missed putt, par. So not bad.
Starting the round off with a par.
And the leader is, of course, Bain at -5 on through the 10th hole. And we are first in the FedEx Cup points. We have one tournament after this one. And we're first by a good amount. Because we won the last hole, won the last tournament. Bain was nowhere in sight, so we're actually a couple hundred points ahead. I don't know how much each one gives, but we should be pretty good as long as we at least finish, you know, in the top 10.
And that's a pretty inspiring
even if Bain
shot
wins.
just there, hitting this par
Although
five
if they
green.
do it like
Two definite
the
eagle possibilities.
FedEx Cup playoffs in real life, whoever is in, missed the eagle.
Oh, that was close.
Pulled it, that's probably
And
why.
this for the birdie.
Whoever
Now
wins, I
let's
think it's
take a
whoever's in the
look
top
at the
5.
leaderboard.
If they win the,
One under for Bain after that hole.
what's the tournament called?
And teeing off on this par 4.
I can't remember what the tournament is, but it's the Tour Championship. If they win that one, then they win the FedEx Cup. If they're in the top 5, even if number 1 is in second.
I think you'll like that. From 140 yards out.
So if it's like that, if Bain wins the next one, even if we're number 1, then he wins. But I don't know. I have no idea.
Taking a shot with the pitching.
And might
wedge.
have been too
Going
much
towards the
deal
green
off.
here.
Well, no, not really.
Okay, he is on.
I thought it might
And
run
9 feet
off
away
the
here.
green.
Ooh,
Oh.
unfortunate. Putts for par.
And to be honest, I think the only reason we missed that, I think we put the perfect amount of break,
Currently sitting at
but the
100
white
for
line was just on the left side of the blue. And when you're doing that, when it's like that, it moves a couple inches that direction. It really shouldn't. It should be straight, but that's how it is. See, it's 27 feet down. That's about, well, I mean, it's 9 yards. And let's see, it's 179. So this should be good with loft.
Looks
Hit
like
it a
7-iron.
little left. And there we go. We would have been perfect if it had been
And,
straight on the flag.
And this one's for birdie.
Fortunately, we got a pretty long putt for birdie. And it's a good putt, but I missed one.
And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And it's 6 under for our leader today.
Okay, so Bain stays at 6 under through 13 holes.
Okay, let's see what the fifth has in store for us.
We're hoping to, if not be in the lead, be pretty close to it by the end of this round. And hitting fairways will hopefully bring that.
And hitting from 195 yards out.
Lie going a little right. Uphill 16 feet. We'll go ahead and just hit a full 5-iron. God damn it.
Here. Well, sounds like he's going through the branches.
Well, if it
here.
wasn't fast and left, it probably would have been good. Loftways chip's going to be a little long, really. Well, we can go with the gapways chip. Just de-loft it. Hopefully that'll be enough. And it is. Okay. If we had hit it, we would have hit it perfect. Probably would have been a little better.
And that one will drop.
But we're really going to have to start making some
And
birdies.
he's moving in the right direction, moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
But Bane moves down to -5,
And moving on to the
so...
sixth here. It's looking like
What
it's
was
heading
happening to
into
the
fairway.
game right there? Some lag. We have a pretty long par 5. We can get there with the driver, hopefully. Ooh, little
And
left,
the shot
little
looks
left.
a bit off.
So won't get onto the green, but hey, we are
I
damn
think
close.
he would
Should be
like
an
that.
easy birdie. Go ahead with a full. Well, we'll go with a full sandwich, a touch of D-loft. Hit it perfect. Ooh. It didn't run
And
like
this
they
putt is
always
for
do,
birdie.
so hopefully we can still get this putt in there.
Ooh,
Oh my
inches
God.
away.
How that didn't drop, I do not know.
And with a tap, they'll get a par.
But that should have been an
And
extremely
currently
easy
sitting
birdie.
1 under for the day. And now teeing
Normally you
off
chip
on
it,
this par
especially
4.
even with a little bit of D-loft, it will run a good 10, I want to say a good 10 feet at least. That one didn't run any. And I don't know why. Damn it. And what makes it
And
worse is
he
we
had to
have
be
a
very
tree
pleased
right
with
in that,
himself after that.
right in front of
As he
us.
sets this next shot up, he's deep in the rough, folks.
So what we're going to do, we're going to go with a 9-iron. Put a good fade on there. Oh, apparently way too much fade.
Okay, and let's see what the plan is here in the sand trap.
It's to chip out and hopefully get it near the hole. That was decent. Could have moved a little more to the right,
And this
but
putt to save par. And a nice putt
okay.
there.
No birdies yet, but we're going to the 8th hole and only -1.
And a score to beat today.
4
5 under
back.
par for our leader.
Yeah, still 4 back. Bane has 2 holes to play, but
And next
there
on
is
the
someone
plate
through
is
8
the
holes
hole.
and is -4, so we just aren't playing our best right now.
And here's
little
the
slow.
6-iron.
On the green, though.
And he'll be happy with that. 34 feet to go.
Now, if this was directly at the hole, man, would that have been a good shot. And probably a birdie. Ooh.
Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice? Just didn't drop.
A little less
Now we're
break and
gonna
a little
take a look at
harder
the leaderboard.
would have had it, but it was a good putt,
And
though.
he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the
Mm.
rank.
Bane drops
Okay, and
another
on to
one
the
to
ninth.
-4. And with only 1 hole to play. But again, we got to start
Okay,
making
so
a
looking
move.
Pretty good.
It's not going to matter what he finishes if the guys behind
Okay,
him
about
are able to pass him.
185 yards to the
Which
pin.
they are, because they're only, I don't even think some of them are through 10. Uphill, downwind with the 6-iron. Let's just go ahead and do full.
Going with
Pushed it a
the
little
6-iron.
right. Not too bad, but it's
Nothing
going to
wrong
leave a
with that
lengthy
shot.
putt for a
22
birdie.
feet to the cup.
Yeah, didn't hit it hard enough for that break. Pulled it
And this
slightly.
putt is for par.
Ooh.
And a decent
For
putt.
some reason, that just jump to the right.
And just like that, we're through 9 holes in this first round,
And through 9, O'Neill
and,
takes
if we
the
could,
lead
let's get
at
your
-5.
impressions of what's been happening on the course today.
Well, they got off to a rough start, John, but pars in their last 3 holes of that outward half has certainly set the tone for improvement on that second 9.
Thank you, Luke. Now let's get back into the action here at the 10th.
Not sure about that rough start, whatever your name is.
Through the branches here.
I completely forgot
And I think he's
already.
gonna
That's
like
how
that.
unmemorable
From
you are.
130 yards.
But I don't call -1 a rough start, really. Put a touch of D-loft on there just so it runs a little bit. Oh, maybe we didn't want that. Sit. Ah. Could have used
And I am pretty sure
maybe a touch of
he's
loft,
gonna like
actually.
that.
I'll like it if I make the putt. And we do get it to
That'll drop
-2.
for
All right.
birdie.
We need something to happen
And
on
2
this
under
back
for the
9.
day after that one. And he's also tied for 6th.
Because O'Neill is now
on the
-6.
leaderboard. Okay, now moving on to the 11th.
Oh, that one actually slow.
Ooh, looks like he's going
I
for
had
the
put it over
branches
to the
here.
right here
And he's
because
probably
most
not
of
too
the
pleased
drives
with
I've been
himself
hitting
after that one.
are either slightly pulled or fast. That one, neither, however. That one pulled slightly, but it's okay. It's going uphill. And a decent look
And
at
I
birdie
think he
after
will be
being
happy
in the
with
heavy rough.
This putt's for birdie.
Easy putt. Hopefully we can get it. Oh my, how does that break that much?
And tapping in for par. And they're going to stay steady right where they were at 6th place in the standings after that one. Okay, moving on. to
Hopefully
12th.
O'Neill does not go under any more than he already is. That will deem a very hard time for us to get anywhere near the lead in the final round.
Might be a bit too much club on this one.
Yeah, well, I should have stuck with the lower club. I think a putt might do just fine. Ooh, it really does not. Again,
Yeah, about
extremely
7
hard to
feet to
tell
go
how
here.
hard to hit it out of that. Don't know why they made it wow,
Ooh, that one's,
so
that's
difficult
too
to
bad.
tell, but they do.
And this one for bogey.
And not a guarantee.
And a nice putt.
And we drop back down to -1.
And that performance has led him to go down in the standings. And next up, we have a par 5 hole.
Now we have the holes to get to that lead. We just need to play for it.
And he's got to be happy
Par
with that
5.
from 200.
Let's do what we can to get that birdie. And there's a lot of bunker.
Going with the 3-wood.
Ooh. And our lie
Poor
just
approach
forcing
shot
it to go
there.
to the right. Ending up in a bunker. Whew. Not great. Hitting it perfect out of there, however, if it sits, we have a good
And
chance
with a
at a
shot
birdie.
like that out of the sand, you can be sure they are thinking birdie next shot.
And we
that
got
will
it.
Go for birdie.
And again, broke a lot more than it really should have for what it was showing.
And he's also currently tied for 8th place. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
And it's, well, it's not a lengthy one, but course definitely has its
And
fair
the
share of
shot's looking
trees.
Promising.
Trees making it look more menacing
Yeah,
than it
from
is,
155
but you can
yards out.
easily hit over them or around them. Just, they look a little more menacing. Put a little bit of D-loft
And
there.
going with the 9-iron.
Damn.
I think we're bunker bound here, folks.
And you see, if it hadn't been pushed to the right, that would have been just perfect. Great chip out of there, though. Unfortunately, it's
About
just a
2 feet
par.
from the cup.
Should have been a birdie with the shot we had on our approach, but
And after that hole, they're going to stay right where they are in 8th place in the standings. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off.
Okay, and this one, going to be tough to get it out there
Just
and in the
a
fairway,
magnificent display of power
but
here.
we do it. You didn't want to go left, there was water. Right,
And
you're just going to be in the rough,
20 yards out.
but we got it. We're going to put a little bit of loft, because it's really not uphill at all. Wow. And as you can see, that tiny little bit of slow right there,
And this putt's for birdie.
15 yards almost to, well, not 15, that's exactly 10 yards to the right. Insane amount. That was a decent putt. Short.
That's about a few feet from the cup. And that one will drop. And after that hole, they'll stay
Just
right
don't
where they are
understand
in
how they get the,
place on the leaderboard.
yeah, okay, I hit it
And
slow.
setting
It's
up
gonna go
for
right,
the
club face is
60.
open, okay, whatever. But that much, really? Especially on a wedge? I don't know. Uphill 9 feet. It's really not gonna do too much. We just gotta hit this
Looks like
straight,
a
and we
5
do.
iron.
If it sits, we're good. Oh, and we're pretty darn
And
good. We're
that
looking at a
is on
birdie
the
here.
dance floor. This one's a 9-footer.
Just gotta make that putt. Which we
For
do.
the birdie.
-3, there we go.
And we will move up on the leaderboard after that hole.
O'Neal having
Setting
one
up
hole to
for the
go.
par
We
5.
have 2, one being a par 5. It's possible we can tie for the lead, but all we're looking for,
And next
birdie,
again,
birdie.
Looking like we'll have some
no need to get
fairway here.
crazy.
And about 225 yards out.
225 is going to be a hard one if you do try to eagle it, but possible. Hit the 5 hybrid with some loft.
Going with the
And just a
hybrid
perfect shot. And we're a little further
here.
away than we would have
Fantastic
liked, but
work on
it's
this
a chance
par
for an
5,
eagle.
Hitting the green in 2.
Ooh,
Oh my land.
really just didn't break as much as we were
And this
thinking.
for the
but
birdie.
We still get our
Now
birdie,
let's,
-4.
Take a look and see what's happening up on that leaderboard. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. And he's
And O'Neal
tied
and
for
Suzuki
3rd place on the
tied for
leaderboard.
first at -5.
And
O'Neal
as he
makes a
tees up
bogey on the last hole.
18th,
We are on the
he
last
is
hole,
just 1 stroke
486
off the
yards.
lead.
Long hole, but it is downhill. If we can get a good
Look at this
drive,
drive, just screaming off the club
and which
face.
we did,
And he's taking
there's
this
a
piece
birdie
of brush here.
possibility.
Pretty sure he's gonna like that one. And 180 yards out.
Well, live's going to force us to go right, so we're going to go ahead and aim about right here. Go down 1 club and put some loft on it so it sits. Hopefully we get
Going with
a
the
good
7
shot,
iron
a
on this
little to
one.
the right, but again, if it sits, we're good. And we have a pretty good look at a birdie
Here's
to
about
tie
10
for the
feet
lead.
away.
And it's pretty straight in.
For the bird.
All right. Birdie tied for the lead. It's a 3-way tie at
And
-5.
At the end of his first round, he winds up in first place on that leaderboard.
And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I did. We had a decent round. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the final round. Bye.
Don't rest on your laurels. Well, on behalf of John, I'm Luke.